Alright guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're taking a look at the BagSmart Moss 30 litre overnighter, designed to be a compact travel bag that's equally at home as an everyday carry, a weekend bag, or for pretty much any adventure you want to take it on. Despite its relatively compact size, it's packed with features and offers plenty of storage. So without further ado, let's just jump right straight into it. This is one of 3 bags in the Moss collection, and this is the 30 litre overnighter. I have to say, it does feel relatively compact for a 30 litre bag, which is really nice. It comes in 4 different colours, and I'll put them on screen now. What I have here is the black version, but one thing that does carry across all the colourways is the orange stitching, which you can see here on the carrying handles, and all the little stitching on the other bags as well. It gives the bag a bit of contrast and just a little distinctive look without being too over the top. You also notice this has a little braided cord zip hole at the bottom here. It does add a little nice touch, and it does add a bit of character to the bag, and if they're not your thing, this could be easily removed as well. As you can see already, this bag's able to stand up really well on its own thanks to a sturdy base. It does have little feet on them, so I'll show you once I get to the bottom of the bag. Starting off with the front of the bag, we do have these large front pockets. They're not officially water bottle pockets, but they can definitely be used as such. They're great for larger or irregular shaped bottles, and there's plenty of room for all sorts of quick access items. You got this over here with built-in key attachment right here, a large pocket very deep as you can see yourself, and then this one does feature a little elastic band over here to give that bit of stretch, so you could use this as a water bottle pocket. This one on the other hand doesn't feature that, but you do get the same depth as well. They are held by a little magnet here, which I do think is quite weak actually, considering if you kept things in the bag and if you filled in the main compartment, this will probably push this open quite easily and have it just exposed, but you might be saved by the depth of the bag, which is really good in that sense. Yeah, we do have this pocket here, this vertical pocket. It's nice and small, nice and fleeced, but you probably keep smaller items in here. You probably couldn't put a phone in here because it only goes to about here. Really nice, and just a little extra feature that no one asked for. This little subtle logo down here, black on black, nice and subtle and flush. Moving to the sides, we do have these long corded pull tabs and zippers as well. Oh well, this is for the main compartment, but over this side we do have that. But just over here we do have a water bottle pocket, which also does have a bit of stretch as well to it, so you could get a large water bottle in here with no problem. There's a lot of depth and height, which is really good for a larger coverage so it doesn't spill over. Yeah, other than that, on the other side we got the D-rings, obviously for the carrying strap, that's also included, which I'll show later on. And then we do have this pocket here, which you could use for any shoes or dirty laundry and clothing that when you use on your travels you can keep it separated. We do have this sort of excess material which feeds right through into the main compartment. There is a little zippered closure to keep this in here as a little pocket, so you have more freedom inside, and you could just zip this away when you don't need to use it at all. It's a good design and helps keep your dirty laundry separated or shoes separated from the main compartment. One thing I do want to note is that I wish this was a bit more waterproof material. You could clean this easily, but I wish it was like an antimicrobial pocket or lining, or maybe something a bit more easier to wash down, because I can see this getting dirty if you're using it for shoes especially. That's just something to keep in mind, unless you pack your shoes into another sleeve and then put it in here, which you can, but obviously who's going to do that? Everyone just wants to throw their shoes immediately and get it over and done with, so something to just keep in mind. Turning to the back, we do have quite a flat back as well, little stitching along here, and then you got the carrying handles. No attachment loops on these carrying handles here, but over here we do have a zippered pocket, which is a large compartment as you can see, and then at the bottom here you can unzip this and have this as a luggage pass-through if you wanted to. But if you don't want to, you can zip this up closed and then use this as a large compartment for all your other items that you want to keep on this side of the bag against your body. So very nice touch, and I do like already the amount of space you already have on the exterior. On the carrying handles, we do have a very good length. We do have this sort of synthetic leather, very nice and plush, and should offer a lot of comfortability when this gets quite heavy and packed out when you're carrying it. So just moving on to the main compartment, we do have this little access flap that covers the zippers, and if you just open up, fold it back and open up, you do get this large wide opening of the main compartment. You do get this full depth, as you can see with my arm. It comes all the way down. Just have this large opening in here, which is really good, and you have a lot of room to stack items on top of each other and to utilize all that room that you do get. So just looking here at the back, there is really nothing on the back here. We do have this nice grey lining though, and just moving to the front side, a zippered compartment, and along this zippered compartment we do get pretty much nearly that full front part of the space here that you can use and store all your items that you need into here. And then just in front of it, you do have two large mesh pockets. There's no really any sort of tension and compression on these. They're quite loose, but you can use that to help divide and keep things a bit more organized. You might not be able to see it on the camera here. It might be a bit difficult. I wish I had a top-down camera, but obviously it's not affordable just yet, unfortunately. But hopefully you can sort of see as best as I can. And then at the bottom you do have a nice base that is quite wide, that you're able to just store all your items in here fairly well. And then just off to the side we do have this sort of pocket that's sort of like a water bottle pocket but for the interior, if you can see. And this does have a bit of compression and tension to it, so it does compress. Like say if you had a water bottle for the inside here, you could use it for that, or just store any other item that's sort of a cylinder in here to grip it down. Yeah, I feel like it's very good in that sense. You do have a bit of organization in the inside here to utilize and play around with. And then just on the other side here we do have that shoe compartment, like I said, and if I just unzip that zippered compartment in here, it will let that access sort of come into here. You see it? And then just eats into the main compartment in here that you can use to store your shoes and keep it separated from all your main items that you will have in here. So it's good that you can separate this and just close it up if you don't end up using it as well. The only thing I would mention is that with the zipper pocket and the two mesh pockets, they share the same panel. They do sort of compete for space. So if you pack the mesh pockets quite full, the zipper pocket becomes a little tighter to use, and vice versa. But that said, moving to the final compartment, just at the very back, we do have it right here, and we do have AquaGuard zippers along here just to keep your items protected from the elements. And then opening up, you do have a fairly slim sort of designed pocket in here that you can use obviously for your tech compartment. The zips here are nice and smooth when opening up, and then you do have this two mesh pockets again. You can see on camera if I fold this down just how loose they are. You know, they're good for organizing, I guess, but there's very little tension here. I guess it works well, has good depth, and it goes right to the bottom. And then just over here we do have a nice laptop sleeve, very well padded at the front and back, so you should be good at. No false bottom, so just be careful while setting it down. The bottom is slightly thick, so it offers a bit of padding and cushioning. You do have a magnetic closure here compared to let's say your typical Velcro strap. It does secure it down quite nice, but obviously it's not as strong as well. It's decent. It should be okay because it's inside, so shouldn't be too bad if it's weak or strong. You could probably put maybe like another laptop in here, the laptop sleeve as well. You could maybe carry two laptops, but if you do, just know that this will get extremely heavy for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much that compartment looked at. Not too much going on here. Here's the bottom of the base, and you can see that there is little studded legs, and gives it that bit of the ability to stand nice and properly when it's fully loaded. So I do like that little feature. So here we have is the carrying strap that's included. It's a very simple strap. It does have that orange accent on the stitching across the whole strap, which is really nice. You do have a wide webbing, and then you do have these titanium buckles here, which is really nice and very sturdy and feels very quality. And then you do have a nice plush synthetic leather shoulder pad nice and padded. However, there's one thing that I think could be better, which is the length. I did wish it covered a bit more, because once you wrap this around your shoulder, this has to be sort of adjusted each time, and every time it moves you have to shift it back into place, where if it had a bit more length you would be able to just keep it into position a bit more longer without the need of readjusting it. So this does get really heavy, this pole bag, if you pack it out extremely full. That extra length would help a lot into more coverage over your shoulder. This is what it looks like just carrying it, and you can see that there is good length from the bottom. It's not grazing the ground. So here's the on-body look of the strap, and as you can see it's just covering a very little surface area on my shoulder with the short padding. It is comfortable, don't get me wrong, but with the nature of these type of bags, this is considered for travel too, so it's going to be quite heavy once you load this out with your laptop, your tech items, your clothing, your water bottle too. This will be very heavy, and for it to just rest all on this sort of padding, it's going to be a bit tiring, and you're going to have to keep maneuvering it to just ease that comfort. I wish it was a bit more wrapped up along your body, so it comes down to here and it just like grips down more surface area. It does sort of tend to wrap around my body, so actually like trying to get into it gets a bit difficult when it's sort of packed out as well, because it's sort of like conforming. If you can see, it's sort of bending, but then I'm trying to get my items and there's like a curvature making it a bit difficult to sort of grab your items too, which can be a little bit annoying. If there's a bit more structure, I would say, and holds its shape, as you can see, so I sort of have to adjust it again. And yeah, that's the on-body look. So the pricing is still yet to be confirmed at the time of filming, but I'll leave all the latest information along with the product links all down in the description below. I think BagSmart has done a really good job with this bag and the new Moss collection just as a whole. Compared to some of the previous products, this collection feels much more understated. The colours are more subtle, the design is cleaner, and it has a more timeless look while still putting in that practicality and functionality at the heart of the design. If you're looking for a bag that's packed with features and prioritizes usability over making, let's say, a bold design statement, I think this is actually definitely worth considering. It's versatile enough to use in a wide range of uses: traveling, weekend trips, overnight stays, going to a gym, commuting to work, or just a combination of all of those. As for the downsides, there are a couple of things I'd mention. Firstly, I do think the shoulder pad could be a little longer to improve the comfort when the bag is fully loaded. Secondly, I did mention the shoe compartment or the laundry compartment to be a bit more water resistant or wipe cleaning friendly of the lining inside. Since it's designed for shoes or dirty laundry, I think it would be much more easier to keep it clean over time. Or antimicrobial lining inside, that would have elevated that just pocket a bit more. But other than those small points, I think BagSmart has put this together really nicely and very practical, and a well thought out overnight bag that offers just plenty of organization and storage without feeling overly too complicated. If you'd like to check it out for yourself, I'll leave all the links and the information down in the description below. A big thank you to BagSmart for sponsoring today's video. If you find this review helpful, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you're new, make sure to just even leave comments down below, and if you have any questions, I'm always here to try to help you and give you the best informed decision before you're making these purchases. Yeah, that's it for today, guys, and hopefully I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thanks very much.